am the highest. Yeah. And I am delighted.
Hey now. Love and light, everyone. Love and light. Coach Love and Light here, back again with yet another one with more thought-provoking topics and discussions, y'all. Y'all come on and sit on down. We got a little something to discuss. Hope everyone is vibrating as high as possible. Y'all get y'all something to sip on, or whatever your pleasures are, because we're about to tap into some things. So y'all come on in and get comfortable. The link is in the chat if anyone wants to come up and join. I know it's been a while since I did a live, but I think this is a fitting topic and a fitting time, so y'all don't be shy. For all of my newcomers, all my new subbies, welcome, love and light to you. And hey now, what's up, my OGs? Love and light to all of you. So, without further ado, let's get on up in here and tap in, because we got some things to discuss. Always, y'all. So, I want to really touch on a very serious topic I've just been noticing. And to all of my OGs, y'all know how I get down. Y'all know how I think. I think outside the box. I don't think like other people do. And I'm seeing some things going on in the physical and, just overall relationships slash situationships. That is with your families, with your friends, your so-called friends, frenemies, um, marriages, situationships, and it's all having a common goal, common situation that has been happening, that has been going on. Um, it's very disturbing, and I'm going to get down to the nitty gritty of it because I understand it from a spiritual aspect. Because I'm looking at it, what's been happening in the physical, I see what's happening spiritually. And y'all know how I get down. So I need to bring it from out of the darkness into the light. So yeah, we about to tap in. So what I have been noticing is that there's a lot of displays of pain, a lot of hurt. A lot of guys are displaying that they don't know how to treat a woman. And then vice versa. The females don't know how to treat her man. And I'm not finna play sides. I'm not. This is not what this is about. I'm not finna point the finger and say one person is more responsible than the other or one sex is more responsible than the other. That's not what this is. I'm highlighting in this moment, and I understand why. And when I say what's going on, it's going to make a whole lot of sense to everyone. That way, when y'all listen to this, y'all can go help other people. When you see them struggling, this will help yourself. This will help everyone around you because it's going to be like a light bulb going off in your heads like, oh, holy crap. That makes a whole lot of sense. So I know y'all seen that news situation where the little teenager ended up uh taking someone's life to defend his mama because she was getting beat, right? Okay, that's one part. Um, there's a lot of displays of disrespect. You got the females out here putting their hands on these guys and then acting like they in shock when the dude hit them back type of situation. Um, you got the Karens out here that are, you know, being Karens and creating a lot of nonsense and not wanting to deal with the backlash of being a Karen. I've been seeing some Karens lately too, and I just laugh. It's funny. Also, just the news. I don't know if y'all ever noticed that the news will literally show y'all certain things. And don't it leave y'all in y'all feelings? Don't y'all be feeling some type of way after you see the news? It really leave a stain on you. And the whole entire point of me speaking on those particular points is because it's a lot of infliction of trauma on the children on the relationships, on the situationships, on the male, the female mind and psyche. This is very spiritual, y'all. This is very, very spiritual because I'm about to break it down for each and every last single one of y'all to help y'all understand what is going on spiritually. See, the Most High, God, the Holy Spirit, needs y'all to understand something in this moment. This is an attack on family all the way around, on unions, marriages, relationships. It is to have everyone so off balance until it's unreal. Because if y'all look at how different situations are happening, people are acting out of character. They're not even acting like themselves. They're acting um, like they're disturbed, like they have no home training, like something else has taken over them. Well, it's actually, that's exactly what's going on. Because of the fact that there's so much disrespect that has been being displayed. Sex has been being promoted. Y'all hear that thing when they say sex sells, right? So sex is the target of everything, right? Sex is the beginning, the end, and of everything, because people literally want to take you from your pure state. They want to dirty you up so that you will create a lot of bad karma for yourselves. Because, like I've said on some of my previous videos, even the ones that I deleted off of my channel, y'all know I always talk to y'all about being in control of yourself, being the master of yourself, being in control of your emotions and your feelings and your reactions on how you react to different situations. Trust me, I know it's hard for some people to not react to being disrespected, but a lot of times it's the best thing for you is just to walk away, or just don't put yourself in those types of situations that's gonna make you have to feel like you need to react in those moments. Because here's the kicker here. Everyone is being tested right now. I'm just seeing a lot of pain all over across the board. I don't see a lot of happiness and celebrating and just love. It's a lot of hate that's being spread, a lot of turmoil. Okay, so let's go to this other side of it. Part of that turmoil has to do with a lot of illusion and confusion that has been being spread all over the collective. All because of the fact that the enemy does not want you to be in a loving vibration. The enemy does not want you to be surrounded by, like-minded people and being in a very calm, loving mindset, because it does not benefit the enemy. The enemy only benefits when you are depressed, when you are in your lower state, when you are feeling some type of way about yourselves, so much to the point where, you want to react. You want to react in a very, very negative light. And what do you get from a negative reaction? You get a lot of backlash. You create more confrontation. You create um, a lot of disorder in your lives when you react in a negative way, when you do not realize that you're being tested in those moments. You're constantly being tested every single day by what you see on TV, by what goes on around you, and by how you react to different situations. See, what I've noticed is the devil will test you, and then God will allow the devil to test you because God wants to see, have you learned your lessons? God wants to see, have you um, begun to master yourselves? And when you keep constantly displaying that you need to work on yourself according to how you're responding, see, this goes also back to um, people needing to heal. I know all of y'all have heard me talk on so many different occasions about people needing to heal past trauma and childhood wounds and different things like that because a lot of people don't realize that they're still wounded. Haven't healed past childhood wounds, so you're easily triggered because that's all the news does. They show you and flash you all these different images to trigger you, to put you in your feelings. It actually lowers your vibration. That's why I don't watch the news. I control what I watch. I don't allow just know anything. It's all about what you are bringing into your psyche. It's all about what you allow yourself to see, hear, and think. And when you become the masters of yourselves, you learn not to view certain things, listen to certain things, even music, because music is very influential, just like your surroundings, the people who you involve yourself with, your environment, all of that. It plays a serious, part in how you think, how you feel. That's why, you know, I I don't have an issue and a problem because I've literally cut, everybody out of my life. I don't allow people around me on purpose. It's for my sake. You know, it's because I know that I'm not going to allow certain things to go on around me. I don't want people who are not healed around me. If I know that you're going to come with drama, mess, and confusion, you can't be around me. I don't have nothing to do with you. I know how to love people from a distance. This is what everyone needs to learn how to step into. When you are in your self-love mode, nothing else matters. It don't mean that you mean, it just means that you love yourself more than you love all that mess, drama, confusion, and nonsense that other people will try to bring into your lives all because they're not healed. It's just what it is. So one of my main points that I am making in this moment is this is very, very spiritual. From what I have been seeing, we have all of the Nubaru sightings. That's very spiritual. People be thinking it's an extra sun in the sky. No, that's Nubaru. That's the return of our ancestors. The weather been real cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs lately. And it's been super hot. We having planetary changes. The temperature is driving up people's anger and frustration, because folks don't like to be hot. Folks get irritated when it get when it's hot outside, right? Y'all know I know what I'm talking about. People get mad. It has a lot to do with the planetary, shift and changes, the weather, um, everything spiritual that everyone who is stuck in the matrix and in the 3D are not seeing. But I see it. I see it for what it is. Because people got to realize that we got ancestors that are on their way back. That's why y'all been seeing a whole lot of UFO sightings and different unidentified objects and different strange things going on all over the place because this is very, very spiritual. See, the earth is starting to cleanse itself of all of what is not needed. So for all of the low vibrational people out here who are creating conflict and chaos, they're getting wiped out. This is the time for everyone to raise your vibrations, to love on yourselves, and to let go of, what hurts you, who hurts you, and all the rest of those other things, and really just get ready to be the better versions of yourselves. Because that's what's most important right now. Nothing else. Not worrying about what Bobby Sue Joe and them got going on around the corner, some mess and confusion and who pregnant, who cheating on who. Don't none of that stuff matter. The real housewives of this one and that one, don't none of that matter. All that matters in this moment is for everyone to tap in, heal yourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, sexually, so that you can be in your zen, in your right mind. Because it's going to get even more crunk, y'all. That's the whole reason why I'm saying all of this. Because I see everything is just going cuckoo for cocoa puffs. And then y'all got to realize, I got to flip this on you. Not everybody who you come across are human. Did y'all know that? Those of you who are spiritually tapped in, I know that y'all know that not everyone that you come across is human, right? We all know this. So you have the battle of angel versus demon, right? False prophets, out here trying to battle the actual prophets, targeting the actual prophets. You got demons masquerading as angels of light, but they're battling the actual angels of light. There's a lot of trickery going on out here. And unless you are tapped in and tuned in, you don't realize what's going on out here. That's why I had to break this down to y'all to help y'all understand that this is bigger than you could even possibly imagine. Y'all stop looking at the news because it's triggering y'all. I'm seeing it every single day. When I'm out and about, it's always something popping off and I'm looking like, oh, okay, that's a demon. Anyone who comes around you with the spirit of illusion, confusion, and chaos, that's an empty vessel that is being housed by a demon, an incubus, succubus, Jezebel spirit that only wants to come around you to feed off of your energy. They want a reaction from you because that's what they feed off of. That's the reason why they target us, real prophets, us real chosen ones, because they want to be us. And because they can't be us in the actuality, because they don't have our abilities to be able to foresee and see through the illusion and confusion, because they're the ones who create the illusion and confusion. But they want to be us, but because they know that they can't be us, they want to take us out. And then they want to create all of these lies and confusion to try to make it seem like we are not who we say that we are. And try to make it seem like they're actually us when they're not us. So this is where it's important for all of you. I always talk about y'all tapping into your, higher selves. Nobody should still be in their south node right now, spiritually. South node meaning that you have not gone through your spiritual transformation, your dark night of the soul, getting rid of your old self and coming into your new self. This is what's so important in this moment at this time is for you to really, really tap into your higher selves. Because once again, the low vibrational people are not going to last. They're going to soon be wiped out. They're going to go bye bye because they're not serving this planet, this earth, this plane any good. So all the low vibrational people that want to target others out of jealousy, envy, and greed, and or start illusions and confusion, mess and chaos, um, they're gonna be dealt with. This is what all of us, you know, who are tapped in, this is what we all realize. And I just felt a need to come and share this message with each and every last single one of you to, help y'all understand the reason why a lot of different things have been happening. It's a lot of planetary changes, the weather, the elements, the radiation from all the towers, the illusion and confusion, people's diets, what you're eating, just what you're taking in visually, what you're hearing, what you're listening to, your environment, who you are around. I'm just noticing a lot of chaos, confusion, and illusions, and a lot of drama because people are fighting for control that they don't have control over, but want control, but don't have control. Everyone wants to dominate somebody else. I don't understand where that's coming from. Might be that thing that everybody got, because that's not safe. But that's a whole nother topic of discussion. I just wanted to touch on that because it has a lot to do with several different things. I'm just gonna say that. And I think it's important for everyone in this moment, after me saying everything that I just said, I want y'all all to think about changing yourselves for the better instead of, reacting. Just sit back and just chill, you know, um, give that person or those people, you know, just a pass. Leave them be because they're the ones who have to sit in that energy. Just don't involve yourself if you can help it. And if you know that you got people around you that are full of drama and different things like that, remove yourself from them and don't allow them to be around you because they're not serving your any good. All because, people like to project their own pain onto other people. Yes, they do. They love to project their insecurities and their pain. And okay. And okay. That's not fair to you. That's not fair to anybody else, but that's what some people do because they're looking for an outlet. They're looking for a place to dump their emotions. I remember the Karen video that I looked at earlier. That lady looked like she was looking for a fight and she got one because she got knocked the F out on the ground because she wanted to get up in one of our faces. And the lady asked her nicely, she said, if you don't get up off of me, I'm going to lay you out. And the woman kept getting in her face and smack. She was down for the count and then got stomped in the process. And it's just situations like that where that's a demon. That was a demon that was literally trying to get a reaction because y'all have to understand they feed off of your energy. This is all about what I've been discussing on my channel for what going on 2 years now. I've literally been teaching each and every last one of y'all about this energy transference type of situation. That's why I brought this whole topic up because I want all of you, my subscribers, to realize everything that's been happening, everything that's been going on, is for a reason. It's spiritual, it's physical. So at the end of this video, y'all will all be able to identify and understand why things have been happening the way that they have been, because it's spiritual, because it's more than just physical. These are demons out here. It's a battle of demon versus angel. The demons are literally fighting for control. And for those of you who are not tapped in and don't understand what I mean by demon and angel, yeah, stay tuned. I'll do some more videos because the ones that I used to do, I completely wiped out my whole entire channel because people were stealing my content off of my channel. So I restarted all my videos all over again for all of my newbies. I used to have way more videos because I've been on YouTube for what, over 2 years now. So I'll do recaps on that spiritual side of angel versus demon. That's the narcissist versus empath paradigm that everyone talks about in the spiritual community. That's exactly what I'm speaking of. Angel versus demon. The demon wants to conquer the angel. So that's why y'all see a lot of mess and confusion and illusions that are being thrown around because the demons literally want to conquer us who are angels, the real prophets. They want to fight us because they want to be us, and they're mad because they're not. See, when somebody come at you with the rah-rah and you don't know them, that's not that person. That person is housing a spirit, a demon, an incubus, succubus, Jezebel spirit. Also, that's another thing. Like I've been touching on some of my previous videos that I've been leaving about the sex magicians out here. That is a way for, them to, try to get close to you. And it's all about an energy transference. These people are literally trying to transfer their energy onto you. That's why you see a lot of drama, mess, and confusion in the news. This is very spiritual, y'all, because it's a battle of angel versus demon. The demon literally wants to conquer all of the people who walk upright, who are very godly, who, stand in their power, who do not allow themselves, such as myself, to be, misused, abused, and taken advantage of, and or, we don't disrespect ourselves, our bodies. We monitor and watch who we allow to be around us, and so much more. It's just so many different aspects to it. But my whole entire point is these spirits, they're body jumping. They're going from one person to the next, to the next, to the next, because they need, this is why I was talking about a few videos ago when I was telling y'all about losing yourselves of the drinking, the drugging, the smoking, and so on and so forth like that, because you lower your defenses, you lower your vibration. And when you lower your vibration, I know a lot of people don't know this, but that's why I'm here, to help educate each and every last single one of you. Um, why do y'all think they call it wines and spirits? Wines and spirits, that means basically it possesses something different in it, you know, to where you're allowing yourself to be taken over by something else. That's why I'm completely sober. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do any of those things, all because of the fact that I know it lowers your vibration. And that's exactly what the enemy wants. The enemy wants to play on your weaknesses. And when you allow yourself to be under the influence of whatever, that's when the enemy is able to, do what they want to do to you because your defenses are low. So at the end of the day, um, this is extremely important for, everyone to understand the reason why a lot of different things are happening out here, because this is spiritual battle. This is not more so physical. This is very spiritual. There's a fight for dominance and for power. For what? It's the demons that are trying to fight. The real, human slash, chosen ones, or regular humans, because not everybody is chosen. I completely get that. I understand. But at the end of the day, I wanted to break this whole entire relationship, situationship, marriage, frenemies, friends dynamic, and just all of this disarray in the media and social media, because I don't watch the news, but I saw several different things on social media that raise an eyebrow. And I just feel like if everyone knew that this was bigger than you can possibly believe, then you can make the necessary efforts to change it. It's just what it is. Like, that's all you got to do. It's just, you know, when you know better, you can do better, and that's why I create the videos that I create, because when I see a problem, I like to address it. And, I'm the information highway. You know, I just want to help the collective, um, understand what has been happening on so many different levels, because a lot of people are very 3D, don't see the spiritual side of things. But, I see it from the physical and I see it from the spiritual. And that's what I always like to break down. I break down in my videos all sides of it. I see it from the physical, it just look like a bunch of angry people, but I see through all of that though, y'all. I see it from the spiritual aspect of, well, hello there. Hi. I see it from the spiritual aspect of just knowing and understanding that it's very spiritual, all of the nonsense that has been going on out here. And it's all because of the power struggle. There is a serious power struggle going on out here that is basically unnecessary. It's not the good side of the people, it's the bad people that, they want to be dominant over other people. It's a power struggle. That's why it's so much, drama, mess, and confusion. So my suggestion to y'all is don't watch the news because The news will trigger you in a heartbeat and have you all up in your feelings. And that's what not, that don't need to happen, but that's neither here nor there. Did any one of you have any questions? Would y'all like to come up in the box? I left a link in the chat. If y'all would like to come up, we can have a little open discussion real quick. If y'all want to tap in, I don't mind. Yes, no, maybe so. Anybody? Because if not, I'm gonna, go ahead and end the video here. I just wanted to, put that information out on, just this whole, just a lot of confusion is what I see. It's a lot of confusion, a lot of pain that has been being displayed. People just really need to heal, honestly. It don't matter how old you are. You're never too old to heal. You're never too old to heal. It's um it's a good time at any time for you to give yourself to the Most High, to God, to the Holy Spirit. Oh, you just got here. Oh, okay. So you didn't hear anything that I was saying? Okay. I've seen quite a few people kind of click in and out or whatever. Um, would you like to come up? The link is up in the chat. You can come up if you want to. You have a little discussion. I'm just talking about some of the different things that have happened in the most recent events. The the son, the little teenager. Yeah, the little son, the teenager who had to defend his mama. He ends up taking that man's life, and he was only 14 years old, and him and his mama was just released. They were both free. Um, I was talking about all of this uh, disrespect from the women towards the men, and the disrespect, from the men to the women. Just a lot of just drama and chaos going on. And I was just breaking it down from the physical side and also the spiritual side, just breaking everything down on what, all of this is about, because it's really a battle of, angel versus demon, because there's so many people out here trying to find a way to be dominant over somebody else. And at the end of the day, God granted all of us free will. Let's be clear. Nobody has the right to try to dominate anybody. And here's the most important thing. It's about loving. It's not about hating. But first you got to love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, then nobody else going to love you. That's what's most important, because I noticed that it's a lot of, misuse of everyone. Because I'm not pointing a finger. I'm not saying, oh, the men did this, the men did that, or oh, you ladies. No, I'm saying from both ends. It's just a lot of disrespect. It's a lot of disarray. Families are not in sync. Relationships are not in sync. Friendships. It's just a lot of divide, and I was breaking it down on the reason why. This is very spiritual. This is very, very spiritual. It all has to do with the fact that there's too many people that are not healed. They have not healed from their childhood wounds, trauma, and it is necessary. I was talking about these Karens out here who be, just creating a whole lot of, mess, confusion, and nonsense out here, all off of, I guess, entitlement. They feel entitled to come get up in one of our faces and try to dominate, and then they get their whole face cracked, like literally, like the video that I saw. It's just a power struggle. And the power struggle is unnecessary because nobody has the right to be dominant over anybody else. That's like my story that I have been, sharing on my channel for as long as I've been on my channel, almost, about me being stalked heavily by a whole gang of people. I'm being gang stalked, and I had to go buy a gun. I've never owned a gun. I'm a 50-year-old woman. I'm half 100 years old. And, you know, it's just a lot of unnecessary targeting people, and I'm just seeing it on a wide scale. I'm not the only one that this is happening to, but you know, I will speak about mine. A lot of people, probably feel some type of way or probably scared because, when you have been being gang stalked for so long and these people coming by your house trying to shoot, to scare you, to try to get you to not say anything, be silent and stuff like that. Like a lot of people feel some type of way because a lot of my subscribers, before I took this last break, before I just came back to my channel, would reach out to me and they'd be like, Coach, man, like you be hitting on some real stuff because, such and such and such be happening to me too. And I get it because it's some of everybody that was reaching out to me until I shut it down. I shut it down because the enemy who has been trying to target me and other YouTube content creators that have been creating fake accounts on YouTube, pretending to be other people, guys pretending to be females, and females pretending to be guys type of situation. It's just nonsense. So I stopped, just dealing with that whole situation because there's too many people that have been trying to get access to me, get close to me, and I'm not here for the foolery. But at the end of the day, it's a lot of nonsense going on out here. And again, angel versus demon. It's the narcissist paradigm, narcissist empath paradigm, because the narcissist wants to conquer the empath. The empath is sweet, nice, and kind. And the narcissist wants to try to see if they can have dominance over the empath. The devil is a liar. Not today, not ever. How about that? Okay. I wish I would let somebody come dominate me. Not. That's why I keep my Nina nearby at all times because that's not going to happen over here. So, with all of that being said, once again, I just wanted to make a point to express to everyone for your highest good, whatever past childhood issues, trauma, pain, do yourself a favor and heal. Do yourself a favor and heal. That way you can release all of that because it don't serve you no good. Everybody should be in their north nodes right now. You shouldn't still be in your south node at this point, especially a lot of my OGs on here. Y'all should all have been, graduated spiritually, elevated yourselves to a point of vibrating so high that the lower vibrational stuff don't bother you no more. You can just brush it off your shoulder and just keep on going. Because remember, in this spiritual walk that we are all on, there's levels to this. And this ain't for the weak. Only the strong survive. And just remember that every single day, God is testing each and every last single one of us. God is testing me. God is testing you. God is testing everybody. And the devil is going to test your behind too. Because God going to allow the devil to test you to see if you have learned your lessons. Oh, yeah. My OGs, y'all already know how Coach Love and Light get down. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And for my newbies who don't understand what it is that I'm talking about, I'm gonna break it down for you like this here. In this spiritual world, it's about this world being a whole classroom, and your life is about learning your lessons. And when you don't learn your lessons, then that's when everything is going to absolute, you know what, just goes wrong. But when you learn your life lessons, that's when everything gets easier. So, as an example, the people who have decided to target um, innocent people, they are the perfect example of people who need to learn their life lessons, because they were supposed to learn that whatever you put out is what you will get back. You cannot manifest anything good in your life if you're constantly projecting negativity, projecting negativity, projecting negativity. But then you're sitting back waiting, like, okay, any day now I'm going to get something good. No, you're going to get exactly what you put out. So if you put out nonsense, what you think you're going to get back? More nonsense, because this is what you tell the universe. So at the end of the day, it's all about how you handle the whole entire situation. You got to wake up and decide you're going to put out good energy so that you can get that good energy back, or are you going to continue to keep bumping your head? You're going to keep on bumping your head? You're going to continue to bump your head because you steadily not learning your lessons, because you steadily putting out negative energy? And then people wondering why everything around them is falling apart, because you didn't learn anything. Because you steadily doing the same things over and over and over again, expecting different results. And then you wonder why your life is falling apart. Well, it's because you didn't learn your lessons. And this is for, all of the people out here who didn't know, or know and just choose not to do better. I mean, because, it can go either way. I'm just saying. But at the end of the day, collective, choose to be happy. Choose love. Drop the hate, because it don't get you nowhere being a hateful person. It don't. It's a whole lot better being in your loving energy, being a loving, happy-go-lucky person who spreads love and light to other people. Because that's what I do. I mean, I'm one of the, I'm a person who has been, I guess, wrongfully, no, it's not guess, I have been wrongfully accused, wrongfully targeted. But guess what? It ain't changed me. It's actually helping me see just how freaking awesome that I am, because of the fact that little old me, people want to target me? Seriously? Oh, okay, cool. That's a way for me to see just how important that I am. Complete strangers targeting me because they're jealous. That's motivation. That's nothing to be sad about. It makes me want to love myself even more. It's all about self love. not going around being mean to other people and projecting negativity off on other people because you feel some type of way about yourself. So you want everybody else to feel like you? That's not fair. That's just displaying how much pain that you're in. But that's not fair to nobody. It ain't even fair to you because you're not even allowing yourself to be in your loving energy, to experience pure blissfulness so that you will be able to manifest and bring in everything that your heart desires. You cannot do it from a place of hate. You can't manifest from that place. Not anything positive. Let me correct myself. You can't manifest anything positive. The only thing that you will manifest is negativity. So this is for all of my subscribers. Love and light to each and every last single one of you, new and my OGs, and to all of the people who have decided to target me and other innocent people. You should think about releasing the negativity. That way, you can actually get what you want to manifest in a positive light, not in a negative light, because that old stuff that used to be, that's no more. The Most High is not going for it. So, once again, if you put out negativity, you can bet your top and your bottom dollar that your ass gonna get that back. You're gonna get triple the amount of negativity that you put out. Why do y'all think I'm so blessed? Because I don't go around messing over people. I always put out good energy. My whole entire life, I got lifetimes of good karma, good energy, because I'm a loving person. No matter what, no matter how ugly other people try to be towards you, you don't change yourself for nobody. You don't do that. You don't change yourself for nobody. They're just showing their own insecurities. But it's not a negative towards you. You don't have nothing to do with why other people want to treat you a certain type of way and be ugly towards you, all because I guess maybe they're feeling insecure about themselves and they want to project it off onto you. I mean, I'm just saying. That's what folks be doing around here. Folks literally be showing all their insecurities, all their jealousy, their envy and their greed, pocket watching, hating, gossiping, slander, lies. All for what? Because you're jealous? Oh, okay. Well, good luck with that because I don't want to have nothing to do with that. That don't have nothing to do with me. It doesn't reflect on me. It reflects on you because you're the only person out here looking bad because you decided to walk around in that energy and then you wonder why ain't nothing going right in your life. Well, you may want to go look in the mirror because that's what the problem is. You, I'm just saying. And if you want to do better or receive better, you should do better. If you want more in your lives, remove yourselves from around any and every people, places, and things that don't serve your highest good and watch how the universe works in your favor. It's just that simple. Now, I was a you know, little freebie. I'm gonna let y'all, take that and do with it what you will. Okay. So, anywho, hopefully this message was very enlightening to each and every last single one of you. And thank you all for coming through and tapping in with Coach Love and Light. And as per always, I will be back again with more thought-provoking topics and discussions, y'all. I just want everyone to demonstrate yourselves some self-love, okay? That's what's most important. All right, y'all? So, anyway, until next time, y'all, I think I will be probably going live again in the next couple of days. I This was something spontaneous. It was nothing that I had pre-planned. I just decided, I said, you know what? I haven't been live in a while, so let me tap in with everyone because I just wanted to talk about this topic because I'm sure it'll help somebody. So y'all practice y'all self-love and stay in your loving vibration no matter what people try to do to you because that's all they want to do. They just want to bring your vibration down. And ain't nobody got time for that. Not at all, y'all. Well, y'all stay hydrated, keep y'all head on the swivel, and watch y'all back. Y'all stay strapped and prayed up, y'all. Love and light, y'all. Love and light.
I am the light. I am the highest. Yeah. And I am delighted.